blazer, true indeed. Yes, I get the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, vice Q-tip, unleash I need. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the noble dance, my duty, let my seed. When I step up in the place, and yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, break down to molecules.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow!
Now's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Reaches the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Hey, 43, yellow.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Second down run by Pacheco. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. And no, they faked it. Running near the 10. And he's in, so how about this? A throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2.
Well, that's a big-time call and took some serious guts to send in. They had a long way to go to pull it off. But his faith in the special teams rewarded.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Tank Bigsby here with the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence starting with a throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and they hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Red on the red. Phil.
Lawrence in the pistol. This is completed downfield to Likely. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
On red.
Sticking to the air with Lawrence. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's hit and set out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. To the line we go. They're set, first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. That goes for 36 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Running left with Pacheco. He surges ahead for 5. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. To the air, Mahomes. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal. Pacheco. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. Throwing is Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 7-point lead in the first. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Lawrence trying to get on second. The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Defense's first sack of the game, Kate. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Here he is on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long.
On to punt for the Jaguars.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down. Looking to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes vacates quickly left side. Now he fires it deep. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. That one hits for 30. And now they have a first and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. Here's a screen setup for Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a 14-point game here in the first. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for two. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs lead by 15 now. Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Great vision, gets him across midfield. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars slash the lead down to 9. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
He'll get in. The 2-point try successful. Now they trail by 7. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate complicated as this one's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Buying some time right. Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
On gain of 11, brings up 3rd and inches.
Here's a gift to Hunt. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Pistol now for Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Now here he goes. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
From the gun, it's Hunt. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs grow their early lead to 13. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Gets everything he has under this throw. In the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And he will get into the end zone. That's going to cut 2 more off that lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap. It's a give to Hunt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs in control so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down carry for Pacheco. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Looks like we have somebody worse for wear after the play. And that's Isaiah Pacheco, who's in some pain. They're looking at him now. Second and 10 now. Finds him over the middle. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. The trusty tight end.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Yellow. Mahomes. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Trying things up the gut. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs hold an 11-point advantage. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, and how do we sink in touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
All right, let's go. 11. Hey, Denver's here.
Lawrence working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it.
so many of these NFL facilities we travel around, and we see signage all over the place. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's about protecting it offensively, and it's about doing just that, taking it away defensively.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he's all the way down to the 32-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring it in.
And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs go up by 19.
Jaguars 23. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Takes out a one-stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Red on red. Go, let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
13 loop. Hey, easy. Route.
Lawrence in the pistol. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They've helped them get this early lead, Brock, and they are just continuing to do their part to try to push this game further out of reach.
Yep, stepping on the gas. That's twice in a row now. Interceptions the last 2 drives. This offense has an opportunity to continue to build the momentum and build on this lead. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the 2, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running right is Pacheco. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Throw on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Chiefs with a big decision to make here. And how many times have we seen this over the years, Brock? Andy Reid is going to go for it. They'll run it with Pacheco. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A fresh set of downs after that penalty. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Check down complete to Pacheco. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back, which shows he's adept at catching it as well.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Mahomes to throw for it. Getting out to his left. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal. Finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Rip, 23.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Lion!
From the 42. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Joshua Williams has it. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Oh, look at this. They're faking it. He's got it right side. But he's not going to reach the end zone. So they get 6, but not an extra 2 just before the break.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last play before the break. Final throw before the break. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return.
That's grabbed inside the 30. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go get your job done.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And it'll come to an end as they touch him down. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. A counter give here to Pacheco. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the Bucs come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Chiefs 54, Jaguars 36.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Back to Pacheco here on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Right back to Pacheco. 1st down and more past the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. 1st down throw, Mahomes. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And they've got a little extra distance distance now to make up here on second down.
Yellow.
Trying again, following the sack. This is cut downfield by Rice. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Back to throw Mahomes. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Darnell Savage with a pick. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Running down the left side. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Jaguars,
11.
first down.
Lisa 24.
First and 10.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
From the 27. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
The Chiefs will set up for the
They want to run it across. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
60. Jaguars 36. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Route.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. This is completed downfield directly. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Liam Cohen keeping his kicker on the sidelines here. They're going for 2. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit. All right, partner. It is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Gives to Pacheco to start the drive. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Chiefs have set themselves up for the win here. Now just need to carry this lead through the end. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll go. It's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the first down,
Throwing is Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2. He's throwing for it, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
66, Jaguars 44. Harrison Butker to kick off 4 games.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. So it's going to be 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. He's looking deep once again. And they pick him off again. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
It's a turnover on downs.
First and 10 from the 41.
Hey, 57, yellow.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs put up even more points in a win. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after the...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Jaguars 44.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguars. First
Lawrence with it on first. Finds a seam down the middle. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
This is such the back-and-forth nature in this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Jordan Lewis. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. You've got second down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
20-yard line.
Red. Hey,
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll look underneath here for ETN. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Here we go.
First down throw, Lawrence. He's got it downfield near the edge. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense is setting up for 1st and goal. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for another Jaguars.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Nick Bolton has it. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run. Brings up 2nd down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs about to move to a perfect 5-0 this season. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Goes out on the run. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Rolling left, buying some time. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Has it in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs keep running away with this. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. The Chiefs and Mahomes setting up for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the
Back to throw. And that one's gone. Zach coming more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the fourth.
44. Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
Butker
City.
on now to kick this one away. Bigsby with the return. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Hey, lie.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Think right.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that,
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
but they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long, but finally, this defense has an answer.
Pocket isn't holding on. There is the drop in. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's thrown deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but coach will always emphasize effort on the field. Reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And with the start they